Well, I could have maybe not gone to have coffee so many times for like 3 months before that, and then we would have had $350 so that we could have gone to a hotel, right? We could have done that. There's lots of different ways to prepare, but there's an old saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. In other words, if you don't think about what you need to get accomplished or what needs to be done before it happens, chances are you won't have what you need in order to do that. Have you ever had to study for a big test and you didn't plan in enough time to really study, so you were trying to learn everything you could right before the test happened? That happens. I think our college students are learning all about that right now as they're getting closer to finals at the end of next month. Yeah. If you don't plan enough time, then you're not going to be able to learn the information. Or this morning, as you can kind of look around our sanctuary, it's kind of a blessing because we can only have 50 people, but maybe people didn't have enough time in the morning to get their cars cleaned off and to drive slowly to get here to the church. I called Mom before at 6:13, and I said, you better leave early, otherwise you're not going to have enough time to get to church because I just slid through a yellow light. So you got to be careful. Baptisms, right? So if we're baptized in Christ, we're ready for him to come? Absolutely. And what can we do in the meantime just to remind us of our baptisms? We can pray. We can read his word. We can look at the candles. Our baptism candles? Oh, man. I can't see my son's whole face, but he gave me that look like, Dad, duh. The baptism candle. You're exactly right. That's a great answer. I didn't even think of that one. The baptism candle. You can light that and remember your baptism. Man, that's awesome. We can turn off things that get in the way, right? What are some of the things that distract us from the hope of salvation in Jesus? That joy, that peace, that comfort. What are some things that steal those? The devil, absolutely. Sin.